Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Organo's 2016 online product party. And I'm going to tell you about not only how you can eat healthier, but you can actually drink healthier too. And so I'm very excited to actually be tonight's host. My name is Rowan Bond. I am 24 years old. I've been distributing these products for 4 years now, and I've seen some incredible results in people's health and well-being, and also fitness goals, and just overall performance of their body through actually consuming these products. So this evening, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to thank you all for taking time out of your schedule to come onto tonight's webinar, and we will be doing a number of these over the next coming weeks and months, and possibly even years, of actually just explaining the products of Organo, because we're going to be launching some new products very shortly in the next 60 to 90 days, which is a very, very exciting time for us. But today I'm just going to talk to you about the existing products that we actually have, and really the main thing that is actually going to be in all of the products, that is actually in all of our products right now, and it's very compelling superfood for the body. It's a very, very nutritional and medicinal for the body, and this is why we actually have our mission statement, which is bringing the treasures of the earth to the people of the world. And so I'm just going to talk about a couple of topics here, ladies and gentlemen. And the first one here is there's actually two views to health and healing for the body. So as you can see, you have natural medicine, or known as alternative medicine now, even though it was here before conventional medicine was, which is the modern medicine. And you have the different approaches and the focus and methods and products and the goal of the difference between natural and conventional. So as you can see here, the approach for natural is holistic, and segmental is the approach for conventional medicine. The focus is actually health with the natural medicine, and conventional medicine is disease. And for the method, we actually deal with prevention, which is actually better than cure. I mean, I'm a strong believer in prevention is actually better than cure. And we have the products, which is a supplement, whereas conventional medicine is usually drugs. And so what you actually have here, the goal for us tonight, is to talk about our well-being and wellness rather than correction. Because as I said before, I'm a strong believer in prevention is actually better than cure. And so I'm going to talk about a number of things. So our body is our best doctor, and so the body properly supports itself when you actually give it the right nutrients, and when you put the right things into your body, then the body is actually able to heal itself and actually able to perform at the optimum level. Actually, when you put the right things in there, so it can self-cleanse, it can self-repair, and actually self-cure. And this is why a number of food that we eat out here, that we actually eat now, is actually good to actually help our immune system, and not only our immune system, but just actually help the body to actually heal itself. And so there's a number of food out there, as we know today, that doesn't allow the body to heal itself. It actually stops the body or slows down the process of the body actually healing itself. So these are some we're going to talk about the number one superfood in the world and the benefits of the superfood. So this is a presentation which I'll be able to send to everyone that's on the line this evening. I'll be able to send this presentation out after this call, and it just talks about some of the benefits of Ganoderma lucidum. Now, this is actually known as the king of herbs in Asia. It's the number one superfood in the world, and as we know, the Chinese, the Japanese are very healthy people, and they actually regard this as the closest thing to nutritional perfection. And so, Ganoderma lucidum is known by doctors and scientists to help the following conditions for the body, and it's actually oxygenating the body. It boosts stamina. It provides more energy and vigor, increases brain power, improves the quality of sleep, improves blood circulation, reduces allergies and inflammation. It strengthens and boosts the immune system. It strengthens and it strengthens the organs and eliminates toxins, and that is very, very important for just having an overall healthy body. It rejuvenates and makes the body feel younger and more alert. And so these are some of the things, some of the benefits of Ganoderma. And we actually have over 2,000 peer-reviewed medical studies on the benefits of Ganoderma itself. As a company, we don't make any medical claims as to what Ganoderma can do for the body, but we have a lot of facts out there that actually shows what Ganoderma can do. And so our products are certified by kosher Jewish for the Jewish community, halal for the Muslim community, USDA organic for our teas, and that actually shows that our teas are actually really organic. They're not used with any synthetic fertilizers, or it's not sprayed with any herbicide, pesticides, or grown around herbicides or pesticides. All of that is washed off the leaves before it actually ends up in your cup. And so let's talk about how important the OG products are for your health. Only when necessary, is medication. It's optional to top up your body when you need, but you do not need to be dependent on multivitamins and supplements. But the OG products themselves, they fulfill the four main principles of health, and so you get a number of nutritional benefits as well as medicinal benefits, as I said, which I'm going to talk about a little bit more in the presentation. So the company profile for Ganoderma is we produce 100% organic Ganoderma, and it's grown on a log over in China in a place called the Hawaii Mountains. And there's actually more than 20 years of experience in actually the cultivation of Ganoderma lucidum. And so we are the top company in the world for producing Ganoderma lucidum. It's also known as reishi, the reishi mushroom. And any company that wants to produce Ganoderma has to come to us as a company because we actually held the standard of producing Ganoderma in the world. So our one is actually 99.9% pure, and our closest competitors actually produce 15% purity in terms of Ganoderma lucidum. So you can see, as I said, it's called a miraculous king of herbs, the mystical remedy of the ancients. It's a herb of immortality, herb of deathlessness, and universal medicine. And if you go to Taiwan, there was a lady I was just speaking to from Taiwan just a couple of days ago, and I actually asked her, what does Ganoderma mean in your country? And she actually said it's so precious that it's actually said to be medicine sent from God. And so the Ganoderma has so much power, and this is a picture of it actually just being reserved for the royal family, and this is and the emperors of China, and this is why you can see them holding Ganoderma in their hand, because it was, as I said, it was named the herb of immortality. And so it had so many healing properties. And as you know, there's a lot of herbs and plants out there. Actually, 50,000 plants in the world. And Ganoderma reishi mushroom was known as number one in the entire world. Most people would know of ginseng, which is known as the queen of herbs, and Ganoderma is known as the king of herbs. So ginseng number two, and Ganoderma being number one. So Ganoderma has a lot of history, and it's got a long background. But this is some of the other benefits here that Ganoderma actually helps with. Allergies. I know my allergies of my hay fever actually went away after about 6 or 7 months of actually me drinking these products. Colds and flus. Yes, we still have people that get colds and flus, but guess what? These colds and flus actually go within 1 to 2 days. Actually just dosing up on the Ganoderma, whether it be in the tea, the coffee, or the supplement form. And we also have people that haven't had a flu or cold for 3 and 4 years because of the Ganoderma itself. Helps with fatigue because it helps to produce T cells. It helps with immune system, again, detoxing the body, revitalizing the body, the clarity of mind, stress, or hormonal issues. I know Miss Barbara Johnson, if you can just unmute your line and just share what actually happened with you in terms of when the menopause phase of your life, when you're going through premenopause, and what actually happened in terms of when you actually started using the products and what you noticed in your health at that stage.
Well, thank you, Mr. Rombond. For me, it was 4 years ago. Started suffering from hot flushes, going through the menopause, and I was sent the latte by your good self. Unfortunately, had stopped having sugar for about 18 to 20 years. So when I had the latte, which does include sugar and creamer, I didn't like it, but you actually insisted that I kept on taking the latte just to see regarding the health benefits, and I was really impressed that my hot flushes stopped. But I didn't really actually put it down to the fact that it was a latte at first, so I sort of played around with it a bit, stopping, starting, and I found my hot flushes were getting less and less. And as I said, that was 4 years ago. I've never had a hot flush since, so I'm really pleased. And then again, with high blood pressure due to a stressful job, I was told that I would probably have to go on blood pressure tablets for the rest of my life. But yet again, the continuation of taking the spores and drinking the beverages, I was able to sort of divert, having to go on blood pressure tablets. So all in all, I think it's a brilliant product, and thank you very much for allowing me to share this information.
Thank you very much, Miss Barbara Johnson. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's just one of many testimonials that we've actually had with this product, and with a number of people that have just been using the Ganoderma, and this is in a very simple way of just switching from one habit, from the existing habit you actually have, and just switching to another brand for the existing habit. Because most people that are on this line this evening, and most people in the world, actually drink tea or coffee at least occasionally, and this is a very simple way of becoming healthier without actually having to think about actually becoming healthier. And so I'm going to talk about a little bit more about the herb, and as you can see in the Eastern world, it's all about natural, and actually healing the body, letting the body heal itself, and it's all about healthcare. And whereas in the Western world, it's about synthetic, chemically touch products in terms of and drugs and disease and specific. And then you have a number of things where it's more costly and expensive to be healthy in the Western world. And then you have sickness care. Basically, what you have, you don't have health care so much here in the Western world. And so who can take Ganoderma? Well, anybody can actually take Ganoderma. As you can see, anybody here, anybody from the family, from the young to the old, to the middle age, to the old, to the teenage, anybody can take Ganoderma, and it will help their body. And so this is actually one of the forms of Ganoderma we actually have in the supplement form. We have it in so this is Ganoderma, the meat of the mushroom, the flesh, as you can see in front of you, and that actually helps with skin. So as you can see, Gano means bright, brightness, and it also means shiny. And derma means skin, and lucidium means shining. Sorry. And so what you also have, we have mycelium, and actually that's the root of the mushroom. That actually helps with the central nervous system and brain function. So we don't make medical claims, but we have a number of testimonies that have actually said, people have said, it's helped my child calm down when he's got ADHD or ADD. And a number of people that have said, actually, I get a better night's sleep because I sleep a lot deeper. And so that's the mycelium. And then we have the rocket fuel, which is actually our spore powder, and that's actually what germinates at the top of the mushroom. And that is actually 17 times more powerful than the Ganoderma in front of you that you can actually see. And so we have a number of benefits that it actually helps with, and more benefits, again, helping with stamina, enhancing stamina, enhancing your energy, increasing your mental capacity, relieving of knots and tight chest, and also helping with the heart, the chest, the joints, and the joints that ache and pains, and a number of different things, and also with memory. And so a lot of these things actually can help with people not only that are just drinking it for a normal everyday health reason, to be for prevention, but for people that are also working out, again, want more stamina so they can actually work out for longer and be more focused in their workouts, and also have the energy to actually have a better workout, and also with the recovery of their body. that is actually going to be touched on upon as well later on in this presentation. And so, as you can see in front of you, this is some of the benefits of Organo Gold's coffee and tea versus regular coffee and tea. So, as you can see, regular coffee it dehydrates the body, whereas Organo Gold's coffee actually hydrates the body, has a pH level of between 7.3 and 7.5, whereas regular coffee has a pH level of about 5.5, which is very acidic for the body. And if people are not sure what that means, is, for instance, alcohol. When you drink too much alcohol, you start to throw up because there's too much acid in the body, and the body doesn't work how it should do when there's too much acid in the body. So you have acidic food out there, as well as you had for instance, things like alcohol that are very acidic natured in drinks, and also coffee, which it slows down the body's healing process as well. So it's another reason why that actually helps to repair the body, especially if you work out or if you've just had an operation, or you just the circulation isn't in your body isn't too good at the moment. So also raises anxiety. It raises it through raising the blood pressure. It raises stress levels in the body, again through anxiety, because it's a fake stimulant. Caffeine is a fake stimulant in regular coffee. You can become very addictive because of the amount of caffeine that is actually in regular coffee. Yeah, approximately actually has 135 milligrams of caffeine, and it also takes about 17 glasses of water to neutralize the effects of 1 cup of coffee because of the acidity. And so when you have Organo Gold's coffee and teas, but this is just for the coffee we're talking about here now, it naturally detoxifies the body. It strengthens and boosts the immune system. It oxygenates the body through its nitric oxide. Nitric oxide basically helps to it works as a nitrate donor. So and basically what that does, it allows more nitric oxide in the body, which actually helps more oxygen and nutrients to get to the muscle tissue in your body. So again, that helps workouts, but that also helps with mental clarity because it passes the blood-brain barrier, and that helps with mental clarity and focus in your body. And so what you can see here is it also helps with blood circulation, the quality of sleep. Also, it's 100% certified organic Ganoderma. You don't have no jitters, no anxiety, no caffeine crash, and our coffee actually has approximately 9 milligrams of caffeine, which is about less than 10% of the caffeine that you'll actually get in a regular cup of coffee, which is, so people that are maybe sensitive to caffeine, they will actually not be sensitive to this product because it doesn't have the same amount as caffeine. And as I said before, it has a pH level of between 7.3 and 7.5. So it's actually alkaline, and you won't need to drink 17 glasses of water after a cup of this coffee because you're already alkalizing your body. And so I'm just going to ask Vernon just to share your testimonial of what you've noticed since drinking the product. I know you've only been drinking it maybe a month or two now, and just share what your experience has been with coffee over the last couple of years, and why you're able to drink this coffee now for yourself. If you could just share that, please, Vernon.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Go ahead.
All right. Yeah, thank you, Mr. V, for that introduction. Yeah, I've been using it for a couple of months now. Mainly the reason I'm actually on it is I stopped drinking coffee for about 2 years now. And the reason being is that every time I drank coffee, it had an adverse effect on me. First time I had any coffee was when I came to your event, and I had a latte. And I sat there waiting for the effect, and I didn't have any. I suddenly realized I can have coffee. But since then, it's also affected my breathing because it's helped me with my asthma, because I've suffered with asthma, and I've had a number of other situations going on with. At the moment, I'm just realizing my joints aren't as achy as they used to be. So it's having quite a massive effect on my body, and I'm only slowly beginning to realize how much it's happening and how much it's going to change along the way. So
Fantastic.
that's me.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Vernon, for sharing your testimony of what the product's done for you so far. So again, we have people that have weren't able to drink coffee before, and maybe they had an adverse effect to regular coffee, but are now able to drink coffee again because of Organo. And so, as I said, we're going to talk about the nutritional benefits of Ganoderma. And as you can see on the screen right now, it has 15 times more magnesium than a piece of broccoli. It has 7 times more vitamin C than orange. Then an orange, a whole orange, has 6 times more calcium than a glass of milk, 3 times more iron than spinach. It has 3 times more antioxidants than blackcurrant, and 8 times more omega-3 fatty acids than a whole salmon, as well as it has as much vegetable protein than 1 pound of legumes. And so you can see the nutritional benefits. This is what's in your cup. It's not just a cup of coffee, or not just a cup of tea, or not just a cup of hot chocolate. These are the benefits that you actually are getting from every cup of coffee, tea, or hot chocolate you're drinking from Organo. And so we have a number of testimonials of people that have said, you know what, I used to have a sugar craving. That craving's gone away, and that reason being is because they're getting the right nutrients in their body from a daily cup of coffee or tea or hot chocolate. And imagine that. And so we have people that have been able to stop smoking. We have people that have actually stopped drinking alcohol. We also have people that have stopped the craving for junk food. And that is all because the body is actually now getting the right nutrients from a daily cup of coffee or tea. And so these are actually Organo's Gold's products. As you can see, we have our black coffee, our gourmet black coffee. And that's actually the gourmet black coffee, Brazilian Arabica beans infused with the organic Ganoderma lucidum, as I spoke about before, and it's got 30 cups inside the box. And then we also have our latte, which also has 20 cups inside the box. But that's actually not only got the coffee, but it's got the creamer with the milk and the sugar inside as well. So all you have to do is just pour it in a cup, add hot water, and you've got your coffee with milk and sugar, but it's got less calories than a normal cup of latte. So a normal cup of latte will have anywhere between 120 to 150 calories, and our latte only has 90. We also have our cafe mocha, which is like dessert in a cup. In a cup, that's actually got the coffee, hot chocolate mixed together with the creamer and the sweetener as the sugar, and that also has only 120 calories, whereas a normal cup of coffee mocha would actually be over 300 calories. And then we also have our king of coffee. That's actually the only one with the organic coffee bean with the organic spore powder, which is 17 times more powerful than the Ganoderma itself, and actually it has 25 in the box. And that is I believe that's the best coffee we actually do, because it's absolutely delicious in taste as well. The others are delicious in taste, but that is the best in taste, I personally believe. And it's got the only product that we actually have the spore powder in. And so we also have our tea range. So we have our red tea, and that actually is a rooibos tea with not only the Ganoderma, 100% organic Ganoderma, but also the cordyceps. And cordyceps, what that is that is another herb, and what that actually does is that actually helps with inflammation in the body. So it's a very strong anti-inflammatory. Ganoderma is a very strong anti-inflammatory. It's the number one anti-inflammatory in the world, Ganoderma. And cordyceps is actually the number 3 anti-inflammatory in the world. So when you put those two together, we don't make medical claims, but it's going to help anybody's aching pains and joints, and also going to help the recovery of the body itself. You also have our green tea, which actually has over 190 antioxidants in there because of the combination of the green tea and the Ganoderma in one cup. Both the teas, the red tea and green tea, are USDA organic, so it doesn't have any synthetic fertilizer, herbicides, or pesticides in the tea itself. Where if it doesn't have that sign, that basically means that you may have a pesticide, herbicide, or the fertilizer that ends up in your cup if it's not organic. We also have our traditional English breakfast tea, which is our black tea, and that is the Ganoderma and the black tea. And then we also have our black iced tea. That is our only cold drink that we actually have. It's not only iced tea. You can make pineapple tea, you can make strawberry tea, strawberry iced tea, or pineapple iced tea. And it's also infused with the guarana berry, which actually comes from South America. And that basically, what that does, that also works as a nitrate donor, and it produces nitric oxide for the body. So Ganoderma already produces nitric oxide, and so does the guarana berry. So this is basically like rocket fuel. It gives you amazing stamina, and it also helps to oxygenate the body. So it's amazing while working out. While actually working out, this is actually something I drink while working out, and I noticed that my oxygen coming through my body, I'm able to run longer. I'm able to do more sets when I'm actually working out. And so this is actually amazing for the body. So anybody that actually does any long distance running or a marathon, anything, or just wants to keep fit and does running just to keep fit, this is the drink for them, the black iced tea. And so we also have our hot chocolate. This is the only product that we actually have our mycelium in. And this, again, this is very good for children as well as teenagers, as well as adults. This is amazing. The reason being is because, again, it helps the central nervous system and brain function. So it helps you to get a very good night's sleep. It also helps to calm you down. And it also, the mycelium produces something called GABA. And GABA is something that helps the body to calm down. If you want more information on these things, do not hesitate to contact me after this webinar. And so I'm just going to go and touch back on the coffees. So if you're somebody that wants to lose weight, for instance, and burn fat in the body, if you add coconut oil or spoonful of coconut oil and Kerrygold butter to the black coffee or the King of Coffee, you can actually make bulletproof coffee with these coffees. And because it really helps oxygenate the body, you are going to lose a lot of fat on the body. That's unwanted fat in terms of your weight. And so these are the best products that you can actually add the coconut oil to. But I do know some people actually add it to the green tea as well. And again, obviously, we know that green tea is very good for weight loss in the body as well as the Ganoderma being very good for weight loss as well. So you can look these things up, as well as don't just take my word for it. Look it up online. So again, we have a lot of information regarding health benefits of Ganoderma lucidum. This is not us giving you not just testimonials. This is the facts out there. You can actually go and look this up online or go to PubMed. This information can be sent to you. But it's shown that it helps with fibroids, helps to lower blood pressure, it helps with stress, helps with shingles, as it says here, prevents and fights cancerous cells. Now, we don't say it cures it. It actually aids it. And so the information that is actually here, all of this we can actually send to you. This is not us making medical claims. This is information that is already out there in terms of facts and studies that actually been done on Ganoderma and actually how it helps these things. And so it alkalizes the body. It also oxygenates the body. And so there's a number of things, again here, weight loss, that there's a number of articles come out regarding Ganoderma helping with weight loss. BBC has produced an article regarding weight loss. Daily Mail has produced an article, the Huffington Post, and a number of companies have actually produced articles about Ganoderma controlling weight loss and also aiding weight loss as well, because of the nutritional benefits, which is why you won't have the craving for sugar after or some of the things that you've had the craving for, to help to aid your eating habits as well. And so this is why the benefits of Ganoderma are so actually amazing for the body. And so this is why we say to take a 30-day challenge. Just try the box of coffee, tea, or hot chocolate that you would actually like to try, and just make sure you have enough for 30 days, as well as actually just trying this spore powder or the mycelium or the Ganoderma, whichever one you actually need for your fitness or just your general health goals. And so there's a long list of benefits. Again, it helps with skin. The skin texture, improves the skin texture, again, because it means bright and shiny skin. And so again, for the source that we got all of this information for regarding the health benefits is if you go to www.pubmed.gov, actually, not .com, sorry, and you'll get all, and just type in Ganoderma lucidum, you'll see all the scientific research that's actually been done on Ganoderma lucidum, or even just Google, YouTube, Dr. Rakowski on health benefits. There's also a video on the Facebook page regarding him actually speaking about and he's one of the top nutritionists in the world, just speaking about the health benefits of Ganoderma. So I want to thank everybody for coming onto the call this evening. We're going to be doing a number of more calls just like this, just to educate people on the products for Organo Gold. Sorry, not Organo Gold. We were Organo Gold. We're now Organo, and some of the new products are actually going to be released over the next 60 to 90 days. So all I ask now is if you want to have just to try the product for yourself and do the 30-day trial, get back to the person who has actually shown you this information today, because we are going to be sending this out. The information has been recorded, and you will be able to watch the replay and also the presentation itself would be able to be sent to you. And so the other thing is, if you want to have a product party for yourself, with you may know some family and friends that could actually benefit from these products, do let the person who invited you to look at this information know, and they can arrange a product party for you. And the other thing is at 8:30 this evening. If you want to know not only how to just help aid your own health benefits of your body through Ganoderma and the amazing products of our coffee, our tea, our hot chocolate, and our supplements, but not only do that, but also making existing an income alongside your existing career, then also come along at 8:30 p.m. Which is going to be a short presentation just to find out how you can make some income alongside your existing career, or even just if you just want to share the product with other people and just make a couple of extra 100 or 1,000 per month, just based on sharing these products, sharing coffee, tea, and hot chocolate, then do come along. We will be sharing the link for the presentation at 8:30 on our Facebook group, so do look out for that. And we wish you a very, very prosperous 2016, and we wish you that you have great health, great strength, and you are fitter, stronger, and healthier for the year of 2016. Thank you very much for everyone for listening, and look